All right, guys, I got a little quick update on the cold side charge pipe routing on the Blazer. Now, forgive me, everything's a little rough, and right now we're still just kind of fitting everything. But, and I did get a little carried away because we ended up having to cut more than we thought. But we've got our transition out of the Turd-Bo, clearing the core support, which ended up, I don't know, of course it always ends up getting away from you and you got to trim more than you thought. But we've got plenty of clearance on this side, but this side I'm going to have to cut a little more out towards the headlight because of that coupler we're using. You know, of course, these things will swell a little bit with boost, and you can't have it touching a sharp edge or that's going to end badly. We have it mounted at the top, but I didn't have another piece of angle or anything to secure the bottom yet. So that still has to be fabricated. Let me walk over here. We got everything fit up over here as far as coming down from the throttle body area, clearing the core support, and clearing, the main thing I was worried about was this charge pipe. I didn't want it touching this upper radiator hose. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a 1/2 inch or more of clearance between that radiator hose and that inside bend. And then it comes across and has it, you know, transition into the throttle body. We still have not decided where we're going to put the blow-off valve yet. That's still yet to be determined. We're still waiting on our bead tool because, of course, every connect will have bead rolled connections with those couplers and the heavy-duty clamps, so we don't run into problems with it blowing off. But I just wanted to kind of get a little bit on video because we were over here today cutting holes in the core support, pulled all the headlight surrounds off, pulled the bumper off, you know, just trying to get a little bit of update or progress towards trying to get this thing started and running. I'm kind of disappointed because I ended up having to cut into areas of the core support I didn't really want to, but you're kind of limited to what, you know, intercooler you have, and the piping and everything has its own little place it wants to go. So that's where I'm at so far. I took several still photos, so I'll try to get those in this video if I can. But we are making progress. It is my catch can was delivered. I'm still fighting with a proper place to mount it. My new catch can setup or separator. And of course I still haven't mounted my vacuum manifold yet because we're still kind of undecided on where that's going to go as well. But that's where we're at on the turbo charge pipe setup. Stay tuned so I can get some more work done.